Hello, hello. Pet the cat. Pet the coo. Don't forget the coo.
Points of light, each with its own history, written there in the dark. This is a story inscribed upon one such point of light. A story of heroes.
Alright, so last time, we already made it to Eden, but I did some factory, which I've not finished. But it's fine, we'll probably finish it today, I imagine, because today is when I'm gonna get to the point where things become infinite to buy, so that's kind of like a really good time to just sort of finish off the stuff I couldn't do. Because I did not have the ability to buy the thing I needed. So yeah, then we went through the forest, we found, Kasala's Biodad. Biodad went, "No weapon on Earth can harm Mother, the source of all ruin," and we're like, alright, fine, what? And he's like, no, actually there is one weapon. Fart! Thank you for the reset. There is one weapon! It's Trigellum! Which is the power of, and then he got turned into a monster by Mother, we fought him, and then in his dying breaths,
fart.
Plural, he told us, that Trigellums are the power of our hearts. We need to, like, I don't know, confront ourselves, find all the Trigellums, find Yuvan, forge them into a blade, and that blade will be able to, kill Mother. So, the next dungeon, we basically go into a bit, and then we go off on all these little bits, and everyone gets their final character moment. We saw two of them. We saw Jaster's, which was, his was the Trigellum of Dreams, because it turns out his dream was not just to go into space, it was to make a difference in space, and he forgot. He just forgot what his actual dream was, character development, I guess. Then I made a point to specifically go to Simon's, because Simon's is so funny. It's so funny. If you didn't see it last time, sorry, I'm about to spoil what it was. So Simon's was that we finally, you know how, like, throughout the entire game, we kept meeting, a mother and child who were like, where's Daddy? In the strangest places. So she was like, I don't know if Dad's here. And then eventually they agreed to just go home and wait for him. Turns out Simon's the dad. Simon, looks like he does because he got his face blown off, in an industrial accident. Decided he was too ugly to go home. Abandoned his wife and child to become a space pirate. And then, that whole scene was just him, like, his wife basically going to no one, because he wasn't there.
one
I don't care what you look like, I just want you home, and he realized he's being a dummy. He's a dumbass, and he should go home to his wife and child. So yeah, no, deeply, incredibly funny. It's my favorite Dragellum because it just is like, oh, okay. Simon, that was Simon's deal this whole time. He's actually a Japanese man named Sho who, didn't want to go home. And you know what? I mean, the thing is, the clue to that is the first time you meet them. He goes, no, I've never seen that man before, and he quickly, like, and I was like, oh, bye, and runs away, right? He's never there any other time you meet them. So it's just, like, it's so funny. I'm trying to remember other ones that are funny, and I feel like they're all funny in their own way. But, it really is, like, I feel like this is the part of the game where it just kind of falls down, because I don't think that needed to be, a huge revelation that you got at the very end of the game. I feel like we could have dealt with Miyoko and Chie a lot earlier, and it would probably make Simon look like less of a dick. And it all just kind of gets blasted in one scene. And it's just one scene where he just goes, yep, turns out I was in an accident, and that's why my face is like this. Alright, Jasper and the crew begin collecting Dragellum energy from their own hearts. Once all Dragellums are there, they should be able to stop the spread of ruin, the source of all evil beings. The party ventures deeper into the Gulls Sanctuary in order to save both Mariglen and the entire galaxy. No, the end of this game falls so ridiculously flat for me. Like, it is honestly impressive how much it's gone from kind of just like, I don't know, kind of a funny JRPG, fun space opera romp to like, oh, okay, this is what we're doing now. Alright, I'm gonna go in this direction. I don't know who is in what direction. They give you a color, but the color doesn't... Okay, so the other thing about the color... So the thing about the Dragellums is they have different colors and they have different... Like, we got the Dragellum of Dreams. Simon was compassion. Running away from your wife and child is compassionate now. And we got kindness, but those... The words kind of mean something to the characters, but the colors don't. And I do feel like that is a bit of a, definitely a missed opportunity. So I would be able to finish base game today, but I'm not going to. I'm gonna be doing, Factory and Insectron. Did I ever get a sword for you, Zekrom? Oh god, okay, just take it, just take it. Yeah, it's like, I think orange, and I'm like, what? Who is the character that I associate with orange? And it's nobody. This could be anyone. Like, I do think Jasper and Red might be the most, because... and Simon has a yellow outfit. Jasper's a lot of red in his outfit. I guess Simon has a lot of yellow. I'm like, who has orange in their outfit, baby? I don't... know? Yes, it doesn't have strong enough color designs to assign colors to party members, yeah. I think that, the character designs are decent. I do just like that, like, who do I associate with orange? I don't know. And then they throw it, and it's fine. It's just that, yeah, they throw in, I think they're just rainbow colors for fun. And it feels like a missed opportunity to make it mean something. I'm looking for Zekrom. No, he just has the sword. I really need to get him another sword at some point. I think he might be, like, the only one who's not, like, maxed out now. No, Digo needs his gun. But... Steve is done. Alright, fair enough. Swap him out for Digo. So everyone else is, like, kinda, they're maxed weapons, except Zekrom, because I just don't have a sword for him.
Let's hurry.
I should get my chapter up so I have the map. For all the chests. It's very easy to miss a chest in this area. It's very wiggly.
Hope it all goes well.
And it is like, who do I genuinely don't remember who the orange one is. So I'm trying to, this isn't me being like, oh, I don't know, and then I do know. I genuinely don't. I'm like guessing here. I don't know. Like, who's orange? It would also help if I remembered what each of the Dragellums was called, because I feel like if I knew what they were called, I could have a, like, rough guess of which character it was.
Here they come.
But I don't remember.
Entering battle, everyone.
Sword do I have on Jaster at the moment?
That's the end of that.
Oh god, 2 tri-charges? I'm gonna need to sell some of these. I'm just gonna have to get rid of it. So... I got Pride of Kings on at the moment, yeah. Alright, so I think I was at... Oh, I think that's because I'm actually done, right? Yeah, Majestic Halo... Yeah, off stream I finished this up. So hopefully I'm doing this correctly. I need to get my notes. And this should make a 7-star sword? That looks like a 7-star sword to me.
Voila.
Another deeply funny thing about this 7-star sword is that, it goes down to level 14 and it's much less powerful than the 2 swords you used to make it. And hello! Well, I don't know whether to, commiserations on your furlough? I don't know whether that's... I mean, I know it's like... it's not exactly the same. It's not being laid off, but... My notes are... Oh, my notes are all, like, all over the place, because they're kinda... there we go. Kinda mixed in. Sucks for your back pay? Alright, well... Yeah, I mean, you seem fine with it, so it was like... I'm not sure congratulations is in order, but I was like, okay, is it time for like, oh no. Alright, see, it's very funny. You do make a 7-star sword just by smooshing very specific swords together, and it is much worse than any of the swords. So much like every other 7-star sword, we do have to, upgrade this several times. Yeah, that's fair. Alright, so, we fully upgraded 3 or is it 4? I think it's 3. Yeah, and the Ixion is at 3. It's maxed. It needs a, I believe it's a 42 sword, which I should have in the, yep, there's a 42 sword. Which I do now have. I do have a bunch of them now. We have Dazzling Halo, we have the Judgment Halo, and we have the Demon Rouser. It's level 41, so it could be any of these. I'm just gonna check something before I do this. Okay, I don't want to use the Judgment Halo. You got it. Suppose I could use the Demon Rouser. Why not, right? Then I'll have another fully upgraded 7-star sword. I think I now have all of them. Yeah, I have the Desert Secret, which became the Earthshaker, the Pride of Kings, the Duke's Nightmare, Babylon Reborn, which I've forgotten which one it was, and the Ragnarok, the Ixion, and the Pegasus Lords. I do now have all 7 7-star swords. Some of them are absolute fucking baby, so, you know. It's what it is. Jaster has a lot of swords he has to upgrade. And it is incredible how many more weapons Jaster gets than everybody else. So there's the other thing, right? Jaster, I mean, he only gets the one gun. I mean, I guess he gets the special guns that do stuff as well. But generally speaking, he gets like one attack gun. There's basically just one end gun. And everyone else has the same. They just have one weapon at the very end. There's not more than one, like, strongest weapon for everyone. They all get one, but Jaster gets 1 billion fucking swords. And it's not gonna end, because we also got the, Libra King sword, which is also a special sword. And there will be another one. I mean, we already have been told, right?
Reminds me of military drills.
The Dragellums are going to be put together to make a weapon. And I think we all know what kind of weapon that is. Alright, this is a curse trap. Oh! Oh! Oh, hi! Alright, new armor for Digo just dropped. Why not, I guess? Destructive attachment, an attachment tailor-made for Quans. Oh, I guess his race is called Quan. Packs too much power for ordinary people to use it well. Oh, okay, I was like, oh no, it's covered him up, but no, you can see his midriff is exposed in this one. You either get his pecs or you get his abs. Those are like the exposed parts you get for him.
A small break.
So I can approve of that as an armor. It's not bad. It's breathable, yeah. It's got spiky shoulder pads. Not bad, doesn't look too bad. I wasn't expecting to find a, Does this mean it's Digo up here?
Entering battle, everyone.
Yeah, it's like, oh, do it without, stuff, it's fine. Yeah, I feel like there should be some ass ones for Digo as well.
On the wrong crew.
I appreciate the understood the furry, contingent. Doesn't have much of a butt, it seems, but, the understood the furry contingent might want to see their beefcake dogman.
This holy land, it's looking right into our hearts.
If you say so, Digo?
Let's go.
Alright, yes. Yeah, I do not have my Baragon on. And then we have this guy, get rid of that.
Those guys were no challenge at all.
Really hoping for more Dragon God skulls, but you know... No, I mean, I know. Alright, so I think Digo is now going to be fully weaponed. And just Zegro, because I cannot get a sword for that man. I feel like I did look up that I could buy a sword for him somewhere, but it's like a Vidan, I think. It's not that high leveled, which is strange, but fine. I know it's Rosa has a level 40 sword for him, so yeah, at some point I need to go back to Rosa, but I'll do that when we're escaping. Do my bugs need fed? So, I did breed all the bugs. Here's my, fully ranked up lads. So let's feed them. It's mostly bananas, I think. I think just the dog wants something different. Dog wants to up his attack a little bit, yeah. He's actually got like 700 health. His health is actually very good. Okay, give him some beef. Okay, so I've now moved them all into one cage since they'll be not be breeding again. So they're all. This is my crew. This is my for now anyway, Flannel and Sectron team. We got Rory, we got Crowner, we got Pummeler, there's a Staggy Hulk, Colby the dog, and we got 8-Bit Retro Mantis. I will be doing quite a bit of Insectron today. I'm not entirely sure what rank we're gonna get to, but at least through rank C and B is kind of the goal. Alright, who's orange?
Here they come.
Let's get this.
Genuinely no idea. Just, who has orange energy? We did find, like, an outfit for Digo. So is that it? Are we gonna, is it gonna be Digo?
I am feeling remarkably spry today.
It's very funny how it points you down the path with a color.
This is the best.
And it's very fun. I feel like maybe if it said, instead of the color, if it maybe said, I don't know, like, courage, kindness, dreams, whatever, you might be able to take more of a punt
We may have but little time remaining.
at who's gonna be the one you're gonna see. Hey, it's Digo!
Hey, Digo.
Hey, Digo.
An illusion?
Hey there, Digo. I haven't seen you around lately. Are you getting the hang of that military work?
Huh. This guy started passing all the top-class training routines as soon as he joined up. He's on the fast track to being a military elite.
But this is. Have I gone back in time?
Just how long are you planning on standing there in the doorway? Here.
Has anyone told Digo his spell friend died? No. No one's told him. He doesn't know yet. He might be about to find out.
As it happens, I have something to give you.
Hmm?
Remember? Back in the academy? The bet we made?
That if one of us were to die in battle, whoever survived would take the other's coin. He'd keep it his whole life, as a reminder of the other. That way it would be as if the two of us were fighting together.
So yeah, this is
Both of us were gone.
I don't mind this scene in the
The
abstract.
nail on the head. It was a cheesy testament that we made to our friendship. Therefore, this coin here belongs to you.
What do you mean?
Sorry. I've got to be heading out. Never die, Digo.
And you can't promise that.
I'm really glad I met you. You and Angela were the only people that ever meant something in my life.
Okay, to be fair, I guess I did ask my mom to never die, so I mean, I guess I kind of get it. I told my mom she's not allowed to. So I do get the sentiment.
Is Gale?
Yes, he's gone on a journey. To a place everyone will wind up one day. But before he left, he managed to reclaim everything that he had lost.
You kill the man. So I don't mind this in the abstract, the conclusion of this, but I don't understand why it had to be here in chapter 12. Gale died a long time ago. Gale died like chapter 6. I feel like this conclusion to their like friendship and deal could have been concluded when we went back to Vidan in chapter 8.
After all, with both of us fighting, There's no way we can lose.
I feel like this could have been this. So yeah, so actually, this is why we couldn't put the officer's coin into our revelation flow as well. You have to get this scene where it transforms into a different one. Oh, right, yes, when you do enough Dragellums, right, this happens, I forgot. I feel like they had these arcs in mind, but they just didn't know where to put them. I mean, I feel like they had the Strigellum stuff in mind the whole time, and that they hamstrung themselves to the structure, essentially.
Jester, look!
So I guess Mother's finally decided to become a threat. Hi.
That's what it looks like. The one behind all the rune.
Hi.
Mother.
Hi, Mom. Just Snake Lady.
Foolish
Oh,
human.
little Snake Lady.
Do you think you can defeat me with measly Dragellum power?
I mean, that's what we were told. Oh, bye! Yum, yum, yum. Nom.
No! Our Dragellums!
We're so attached to them already.
You have no need for such trinkets. Now, let me show you just how futile it is to oppose me. Bow before my power!
Damn. She's strong, all right.
This is totally out of our league.
I have surpassed all life forms.
We don't even get an unwinnable fight to prove that.
Are infinite.
It is neat that it does use the colors you have, yeah. I like that.
Could never defeat me.
But
If only it weren't for these silly Dragellums, the galaxy would be blessed with eternal peace. Time to face the true humans. No! The Queen's lackeys! How impudent!
oh, hi!
Hey! Just my boy!
So it turns out he wasn't killed after all. Hi, Burton!
Burton?
Hi, Burton!
And that robot?
He has a name.
Ragnar!
It's Ragnar.
What? This isn't getting us anywhere.
Link, my boy!
Do something? How about you unleash some of your ancient power, eh?
I have drawn energy from all of Mariglent to construct a barrier.
Brilliant! Whatever you just said, then let's do that!
What precisely did you think this would do to me? No matter. Your power won't last long anyway. And when it runs out, it's the end of the line for you all.
See that whole scene where Ragnar, like, supposedly murked Burton? Complete fake out.
How did you get here? No time to talk now. I'll explain everything later. The Queen told me all about you folks.
I have used the power of Mariglent to form a barrier. Even Mother will not be able to harm us. For a while, anyway. Come, we must hurry. There are still Dragellums to be collected. The final battle has already begun.
Yep. Come on, robot. Let's get out of here and go tell the Queen.
Has a name, Burton. Yeah, all the narrative tension from Ragnar was dissipated. Like, Mother comes out and genuinely a little bit threatening. Mother comes out, I mean, she looks silly. Utterly silly. Like, she's just a little worm. But, you know, she steals your Dragellums. I feel like there should have been an unwinnable fight there, and like a properly unwinnable fight. One where she just literally blasts you. Like, you try to fight her, you do no damage with your weapons, and then she does a move that just blasts you all down to 1 HP. The classic fight, right? That tells you that is, like, JRPG code for you cannot win this fight, right? You could have done that. Instead of just being like a cutscene where she like blasts at you a little bit and everyone goes, "Oh no, she's too strong." There was like, whatever. And then it's like, okay, fine. But then like, instead of, she ate the Dragellums, but then she spat them back up again so that Ragnar could come in with Burton, who he didn't kill, it turns out, to kind of just like tell her to fuck off. And she just gets told to fuck off, and then she fucks off, and then, oh, let's go back to getting Dragellums. I don't know, that whole scene is... And I was like, oh no, our Dragellums, the only thing that can beat her. It's like, well, we were told that.
This holy land, it's looking right into our...
We were told it's the only thing that can beat her. I've seen no evidence of this fact.
War is about winning.
The end of this game is truly baffling to me. Because it's like, it's kind of reminiscent. I mean, I guess Ni no Kuni 2 is actually reminiscent of this kind of writing rather than the other way around. Yeah, purple. Okay. Just making sure I hadn't accidentally gone down the red path. Ni no Kuni 2 has a huge problem of, like, nothing is foreshadowed, like, well, because everything just happens in the chapter it's in. And this ending is exactly that. Like, yeah, Mother's a really big threat. Just trust me, bro. World, universe-ending threat, Mother here, and it is like. But I just like, you know, like they build up. I'm thinking like games like Final Fantasy IX, where Kuja is like really built up as a threat. Like he's kind of just a guy who's around at the very, very start, and you can kind of tell he's like manipulating things behind the scenes. And then when you face him and, like, you're actually up against him, he's actually, like, really fucking strong, and, like, he has a dragon. And, like, they just slowly build up the threat of this guy throughout the game. And in this game, it's like, the source of all rune, which you've kind of vaguely heard about all game, is Mother, totally evil, will destroy the universe. Go gather the power of your heart to fight her. Oh yeah, nothing. And then you're told by a guy that no weapon can beat her. And then immediately, like, in that same conversation where he's like, no weapon forged by man can beat Mother. He tells you of a weapon that can be forged by man that can beat Mother. And that scene especially, the one where it's like, none of our weapons could harm her. And then immediately undercutting it is, oh boy, alright. I think Digo fucking killed him. Okay, I'm gonna, like, kill most of them off here, and then just deal with the rest. Deal with these two guard guys when I have to.
Yes, sir.
That other guy's shield. No, it's not down yet. Fuck's sake. I know, I'm also losing it, frankly. You have broken his shield. God damn it. No, it's definitely like you are told about an existential threat. You are just told about everything that's gonna happen. And yeah, to be like, no weapon can harm her, but then a weapon, no, here's here's the weapon you can gather to harm her, is really, like, I don't know, perfunctory story writing, I think might be the best way to describe it. Alright, who's purple? I mean, could be Lilica, she's purple hair. Oh, could you aim at the one that has a barrier? Thank you. Oh right, I should put the coin in his revelation flow.
We must retain our modesty.
Dude, it's funny, you go in the revelation flow. Yeah, that's fine. I actually could do with some of that. It's very funny when it's like, it doesn't seem like it fits yet, and it's because, yeah, you have to wait until, it becomes the coin fit into the indentation perfectly, almost if it was meant to be there. I need a rose before we can get up that move, though. Ooh, Jupus is purple? Interesting.
All this running.
Could be.
Military
I
drill.
legit don't remember. So yeah, that was, we got the, Orange Dragellum of Friendship. Born from the burden of Gale's death, apparently. What do we think the other ones are? So we got, like, Friendship Dreams, Compassion and Kindness. So there's gotta be, I mean, I feel like Love is a little redundant. But I feel like Love has got to be in there. What would Steve's be?
We are.
Because Steve's has got to be about him and Mark.
We may have but little time remaining.
So what would his be called?
Entering battle, everyone.
Kind of like, you know, realizing that he has a soul and is a person, just kind of being divorced but moving on gracefully. I do know what Jupus's is. I believe someone in chat did mention it last time, and I'm like, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's correct. So I'm not gonna
Is our enemy?
mention Jupus's. I mean, I guess unless this one is there. I don't know what color it is. I just know what the weird to say. What would you know? What would?
Land. It's looking right into our hearts.
Not like an adjective, but like the quality. The quality, maybe. And compassion, kindness, friendship, so on. Alright, who's purple? Is it Lilica or Jupus, or is it one of the others? Let's go. Oh, it's Zegrum! Wait, it's Zegrum? He has a purple outfit on right now, but it's not his base outfit.
Yes? What is it?
Would you be
I
able to
wouldn't
tell
have-
me where gate 18 is?
I guess it's the color of nastiness.
18? It's over that way. Do you know how to get there?
Oh, I'll find my way somehow. Are you traveling too, miss?
Yes, I sure am. I'm on a trip to find happiness. Right now, I'm just waiting for my traveling companion. Oh, there he is. See? Over there.
Ah, yes, I see. He looks like a fine fellow.
That is Michelle Ruff.
A man who can make you happy. I can tell these things. Well, I've taken enough of your
With the
time.
same voice as Norma,
On my way.
the evil secretary.
Make him jealous, am I right? Thanks again. You take care now.
I believe Mother is Wendy Lee as well. Yes, no, Michelle Ruff being in the team does remind us we have much better villains that have absolutely vanished from the plot. Oh, she broke his back.
Jane!
No way. Why, you son of a...
Oh, it's just a deadly... There was a deadly bird at the,
You died.
at the Zegrum spaceport.
Why? We were supposed to go on a trip together. Why did you have to do it, Jane?
Random murder eagle. Hey, Jane.
Is it really you?
I feel like courage has 100% got to be there.
I say
Again, I would say love if we didn't already have compassion and kindness. I feel like love is redundant.
what would you have done if you were in the same situation?
I'd kill the bird. I'd kill the bird.
I know you, Zekrom. you would have done the same thing I did. That's the kind of person you are. Always acting tough, never showing your true self to anyone. Zekrom, that's why I fell in love with you.
Yes, they are the Digimon crests, yeah. But at least, like, they tried to tie in the Digimon crests to the person a bit better.
But now at last, I want to know how you really feel.
Is this the Dragellum of Love? Is this love here?
How I really feel.
Seems such a wife guy.
What do you mean by that? Fine. Fine, I get it. I'll tell you, alright? I don't know. It's just that, well, I'd never loved anyone before. Jane, you were the first woman I'd ever cared for. I loved you. I wanted to be with you forever. You were the only thing that mattered. But you...
Thank you, Zekrom. Me too. I wanted us to be together forever.
Again, in isolation, I don't mind this scene. Because, you know, like, we find out Zekrom's motivation for being kind of a nasty man is he's a wife guy. You know, it's nice to get, like, a scene about it. It's just, like, it loses a lot of its impact when it's one of 8 scenes. One of 8 people all at the same time unlocking their heart power. I do feel like it just, like, having them all together at the end like this extremely just makes everyone feel very perfunctory. Yeah, there we go, it is the Dragellum of Love. I guess we have love, compassion, and kindness.
Well, Zekrom.
It's got to be Courage, right?
Wait, don't leave me!
Who is Courage?
Jane!
It's not, I mean, I know it's not Jupus and it would never be Jupus. Does Steve get Courage? He's kind of a scaredy bot, so it kind of would make sense if he got Courage. Who we got left? We've got Lilica, Jupus, and Steve left. So if there is a Courage, I feel like it's Steve. Oh, it could be Lilica as well. Like, there was that whole thing about her being scared of the monster that, like, killed her mother and hurt her sister, but she kind of overcame that in her own story. I don't remember where Lilica's goes. Mostly because I don't understand where Lilica's character goes from here. She already, you know, went up against her people in order to save her sister, and she's left her people to go and find stuff in the galaxy, so what does she even have left to do? I know Jupus's, and I actually think Jupus's is, once again, I think Jupus's is fine in isolation. I think it works. I think it just, again, the fact that there's 50 billion of them doesn't work. I know Steve's has to do with Mark and Dr. Picacho. Don't remember exactly how. I mean, I don't feel like that's a spoiler because, duh. That whole story's been going on the whole time, and it's kind of ended, but kind of at a loose point. I genuinely think Steve's is the only one that works here, timing-wise, because it has been going through most of the game. And we get in the stuff with Mark, and then, like, just a chapter or two ago, we got, like, you know, the scene with Mark and Dr. Picacho, where Dr. Picacho's being arrested, and Mark wants to fix that and ends up sacrificing himself, and I feel like, you know, that works, and it feels like it's not quite finished yet. And it's like sort of the start of an end point. So I think having another scene here that like caps that off is like correct. It is actually a good capstone to it, and it does, because it went through the whole game. The timing of it actually works as well, unlike Dego's, which just doesn't work. Like Dego just hasn't known that Gale's been dead for like half the game at this point. So this is green. Okay. So it's definitely, like, the capstone to that is, like, fine. I feel like that works. For Steve, pretty much alone. Oh, bad. The fact that we have these jump enemies when I have, like... I mean, I think I have an okay sword on, actually, right now. You did become very annoyed at jump to hit... Oh, there's even a volcano here. Jump to hit enemies because they mean you can't just finish the fight in 2 seconds. I can't just blast the fight? What do you mean? What do you mean I have to fight it? Ew. Alright, so now I can fully upgrade the Ixion. Let's go ahead and do that. Her Ixion's been sitting for a long time. There we go. Solar wheel, huh? Alright, guard access. So, guard access is, yep, wind and holy mostly. It's pretty decent. I never get a chance to max out any 7-star sword other than Earthshaker because there are just so many 7-star swords, and then another thing is gonna come in and also ruin that. I guess it's a matter of which one. I guess I started the Pride of Kings. Oh, the Pride of Kings is max, actually. That's good. Toady. He is named Toady. I don't think I need the Alexander for anything now. Now that I have, used it for the quarry, so I think I can probably smush it to the Pride of Kings. I need to, just gonna double check that this is fine in terms of level. Not in the right guide. Alright, this is the guide. Yeah. Pride of Kings needs a level 14 weapon or higher. Yeah, this'll do. I can smoosh it with the Pride of Kings. No, it's very funny how you just have to go so low level for each of the 7-star swords. Where Jaster is constantly at lower level. But yeah, Toady is his name.
Mother, that thing is our enemy?
Yes?
Man, not these guys.
Oh, my illusion sword is gonna be so bad here. And not only this crew is like good for blasting, it doesn't have any buffs though. I might bring out Lilica, who of course has not been in a party for a bit because she's had a maxed out weapon for ages. Yes, I didn't actually know this. He's in Jean d'Arc. Level 5 did a SRPG or tactics like game like Fire Emblem, and Toady's in it. But it's like his brother, I guess. I can't remember his name off the top of my head. But yeah, I was so shocked when because I was playing it for the retro achievement of the week, and I was so shocked when Toady showed up. He just showed up, and I'm like, what the fuck? He was in another game? But yeah, no, level 5 put him in like 2 or 3 games for some reason. And if I swap out Steve for Lilica, I will have a buff for these jerks, these jump up jerks.
Hope it all goes well.
And we get to see Lilica in my favorite outfit of hers. Oh god, so many of the guard break ones. Oh, got it. Okay. Woohoo! Alright, I think there's another one that has guard, but I think I'm just gonna have to blast them all with Oblivion. to... Who have I not done the level... thingy... Burning Strike on? Simon, Steve, Lilica, and Zagrum. Yeah, she doesn't have any currently.
That's the end of that.
We're not on the wrong path, are we?
I mean, I feel like I'm always on the wrong path. I have to switch to Jaster when there's a barrier enemy, but you know. Like now.
Jaster.
I'll take you on.
Oh god, my gun is out. Someone moved him, and I was not expecting that.
Those guys were no challenge at all.
I jumped down to hit him, and then someone moved, and I was like, oh, for fuck's sake. Alright, let's swap out Digo probably for the level 3 Icy Beam.
Such a fantastic place.
And I should also do the Burning Strike with Steve. One down there. Oh well, yeah, one is below us. I think Jaster's taking care of him. Pick up the chips. Fuck it. Incorrect, but sure, I'll take it. Okay. Alright.
Be careful, everyone.
Well, I didn't know that would happen.
Watch out, everyone.
I've got 5 at least here, so... God, some of these, like, jump enemies can just wreck your fucking day so quickly. Gimme, gimme. There we go. I'm actually gonna do it with Steve. Now, Steve. Harsh, buddy. And Jaster's stealing achievements now. Well, there we go. Go on with Steve. Got the one for Lilica. Oops. Don't worry about it.
Are you ready?
Here they come.
Coming.
Alright, so now it's just Zagrum and Simon. just put my phone on Do Not Disturb. Thank you.
We may have but little time remaining.
Alright, well, I guess those two are pretty... once again, it's a combo that has a buff and a big, good AoE, so... That works.
Here they come. Here they come.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to aim at, thank you. Oh, for fuck's sake! I do just hate how long it takes to, like, charge up the move. So that you can break their barriers. At least their guard. The barriers, at least, you know, you can just shoot with a gun. How to, like, charge up my attack to break a barrier over there, where they're able to just attack me and knock me out of it is, definitely really annoying. Alright, I do think there's a chest. Oh, yep, there is. Oh no, it's rigged! Be a curse trap. Come in, and I should feed my lads. And it's nice they're all in one place now, so I can just pop in and feed them all. A bee has maxed out strength. A bee is the strongest crew member, and it's not even what the bee is here for. Which is very funny.
Just keep coming.
Oh, got clover. That's good. Do you need a bunch of those?
That thing is our enemy?
Yeah, keep up, Jaster. Yeah, you would not believe how much this bee can bench.
Here they come.
Come on, try me.
It really is that problem of, like, only, Whoa! These guys are... They can quite easily just, like, murder. Which makes trying to get rid of this guard just awful. It just sucks. It really doesn't have much in the way of chips, and you have nothing. You got it.
Piece of cake.
Do you wonder if Simon, because Simon's got a gun, if his charge attack would be useful for killing the guards? Because the problem is that those guys are very good at, like, slapping anything near them, and you have to be near them to, like, hit them out with their guard with Jaster.
Should help us put our skills to the test.
Yeah, I like to put my skills to test. Alright, who's green? Is it Lilica, because she's from the green planet? Because that would be very, silly. On is. Alright, well, there you go.
Wait, I remember this.
Lilica! Mary! We have enough now. Let's go back.
But there's still so many of them.
I know there are. But we wouldn't be able to eat them all. Remember, girls, we're not the only ones who live in this jungle. We have to leave some for the others. Do you understand?
Oh. These berries are your favorite, aren't they, Miri? If you want more, I'll give you some of mine. Just forget it. What kind of pig do you think I am? Oh, okay then.
Mom, it can't be.
Lilica, help me! Lilica!
That's right. That's it. That's exactly what happened. I was so scared. I couldn't move a muscle. I never even stood up to that monster. I twisted my own memories just to avoid facing the truth. That day, I was so scared. So scared. I couldn't do a thing.
Is this Courage? Oh, she's Courage. Okay, there we go. What the fuck is Steve then?
I wasn't even brave enough to accept the truth. Not even that. Forgive me, Mother. Mary.
Lilica.
Mother.
Lilica, don't blame yourself. Look how many people you've protected so far. You have become an outstanding warrior. I can't tell you how proud I am of you.
I'm sorry, Mother. I wasn't able to save you.
You were a child.
But I'm not about to run anymore. I will fight until the bitter end. What good is a warrior who can't protect what's precious to her?
Lilica, the time has come. You have a strong heart that can accept the truth. Here, take this.
So here's a second one where it's like, oh yeah, your memories are wrong. Yeah, you don't actually remember the truth? This is the second one, huh? This Courage? Yeah, there you go. You know there had to be a Courage in here somewhere. There always is, right?
Is this?
May you become a great warrior.
I know one of the other two. I don't know the other one, though. I genuinely do not know what Steve gets. What's that sound effect? Bye, Mom. Alright, we defeated enough babbles. You get some firmware update, yeah. Doesn't get a Dragellum, it turns out. Alright, two more. Oh, so long. And we'll get to chapter 13. And then I will peace out because I will get a bunch of shop stuff, which will be very helpful. And we'll do some Insectron. I think even if I went to do the end of the game, I think I'd be hard-pressed. Oh god, Simon is terrible at these guys.
Like I need this.
Sure. Don't need this in our lives. Oh my god, could you guys not? Could you not? I don't think, unfortunately, that Desert Claw will go above us in the rankings for Chapter 13.
Let's just leave it at that.
I don't think he gets enough. Alright, so we got Sky Blue. Well, that is Jupus's color. So I guess this could be Jupus?
Hope it all goes well.
I mean, it's 50-50 at this point. It's Jupus or Steve, you know? Hey, another ancient scroll. Already used them. We're good. At least I think I've used them all now. I think I have a whole bunch in my inventory. Everyone's got their burning strike now.
I'll take you on. What a waste of time.
I don't actually know what causes burning ships to be dropped. Like, enemies just sometimes just drop them. I'm sure there's a reason for it. I'm not sure what it is.
That old geezer's done more than us pirates.
What old geezer? Oh, Burton?
Come on, try me.
I mean, you're not wrong. Not forget. It just seems like sometimes when you knock an enemy down, they release some chips.
By myself.
Ugh. Go. Zagros is actually pretty fucking complicated. That was quite fast. Simon? Buddy. You gotta do better than this.
That was a cinch.
Got a pretty good gun at this point, buddy.
This should help us put our skills to the test.
We're gonna have trouble getting through here.
Well now, this isn't half bad.
This one's tricky. Not these guys.
Once he gets this weapon, he's actually not bad against jump enemies. As you can see, it's got some distance on it. Piss off, you idiots. Excellent. Simon, I think, is actually considered one of the best characters at the end of the game specifically. His last two weapons are apparently, like, ridiculously good. I got those chips. Oh yeah. But yeah, because he actually does like a stream of attacks with this weapon. It's actually considered really good, like the jump attack of it. Specifically, because it does that. On the ground, it just fires like one shot. But in the air, it's like a stream of fire, and that's like ridiculously good. Here, I got the chest. No, I did not open the chest, 'cause I got in the fight and then walked past it. Oops.
That thing is our enemy?
There we go. It's kind of like Casella has no ranged options. But yeah, you can see the like fucking damage output. Like you buff Simon with some attack buffs. Ridiculously strong. Specifically with this endgame gun. Because most of these other guns don't do that, so it's just like, specifically this gun is like ridiculous. Might also be like pod is really good, but yeah, I've seen people being like, yeah, Simon is like not great for most of the game, and then he's like just fucking nuts. There we go, Pride of Kings. Plus Alexander. Let's jump together. Let's jump together. Alright, now we got the Pride of Kings 2. like Judith from Vesperia, yeah. But it is very funny how much better he gets at the end of the game. I think that's it. I think there's just 2 chests on the path. Alright, is Sky Blue Jupus, or is it Steve? Let's find out.
I'll take you on. Here they come.
Yeah, on the ground it's just a, it's just an attack, but in the air, because it also has the downward point, it's really good for both jump enemies and enemies on the ground. So he actually becomes very, very versatile. And he also has his own buff, so he can buff himself as well. He also spins to win in here, and that's pretty good. And yeah, he just trots around the battlefield, which is also, also great. It's pretty good.
Piece of cake.
Yeah, his jump attack is now, incredible. And he also has Missile Squall. He has like a one-man wrecking crew at this point. He has like one of the better AoEs in the game in Missile Squall. He can buff himself with Jonathan X's attack, and his jump attack is super good.
Let's put everything we've got into this.
So he's actually just baller at this point. Alright, which one is the Sky Blue? Jupus! Who was the only one where I'm like, yeah, okay, because he is Sky Blue.
Is almost complete. Time for a little siesta.
Honk shoe, honk shoe.
Forgive me, Jupus. As your assistant, I've always admired and respected you.
I hope Ghost Jupus is like so mad at him right now.
What? Tony, you mean...
This device has a critical flaw. I've told you about it time.
He's so mad, so mad.
If it's released as is, the next public trial will definitely end in fatalities. And you've always taken such pride in yourself and your work. I know that a failure like this would make you quit your research altogether. I've been doing this research with you for 10 years now. This is our dream, both mine and yours. I love this work just as much as you do, but this device isn't fit for release yet. You're a genius, Jupus. I'm certain that one day you'll discover a way to correct this defect and make our research a success. As long as you don't lose your pride as a scientist. All these years I've been able to work beside you. I'm so grateful.
Huh? What the?
Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to.
Do you know what you've just done?
Please forgive me. I'm such a klutz. I take full responsibility.
He's got a great scream.
Idiot! You're fired! Do you hear me? Get out of here! You did that on purpose, Tony? What in the world were you thinking? Huh? Oh no! Did I do this? Tony was absolutely right! This design has a fundamental, critical flaw! Why didn't I notice it myself back then? Because I stayed up working for a week straight?
Yeah.
Not very likely. I'd never make a flub like this, even if I were exhausted. So, that means... I didn't want to admit to a mistake my assistant pointed out. My pride wouldn't let me. So I just pretended I didn't see the flaw at all. Oh, what a pitiful, petty man I am. And still, Tony saved my life as a researcher.
They repaid him by doing terrorism.
I lost my best assistant, all for my scientist's pride. Oh, what have I done?
Jupus, I see you finally realized what true pride really is.
Tony, I'm so sorry.
I have no regrets. The 10 years I spent working with you, Jupus, it was the most thrilling time in my life.
Me too.
Jupus, I never had what it took to do research by your side. I pushed myself to exhaustion.
In the language of cinema, the assistant is dead.
But you taught me so much. The power of a strong heart to make the impossible possible. A scientist's pride. Here, take this.
In isolation, I don't mind Jupus' scene. I do think the language is that Tony's dead, which is wild. But like, you know, as a continuation of his story where like his pride definitely got him to do a lot of very stupid things, right? It's not a bad capstone to his plot, right? Like he realizes that, yeah, you fucking up for a week straight, and like he just ignored a flaw because, I mean, that happens a lot. People get so like dug into their research that they will not listen to anyone being like, hey, there's a mistake here. That's true. I've seen it happen. I've been in academia. But once again, it's one of 8 scenes we see here. This could have been earlier. It could have been with the real Tony. The fact that this with the simulacrum of Tony is like so weird.
Tony, come work with me again. We'll get that research right this time. Together. It's okay. No one would want to be my assistant now.
I am a terrorist. Tony Lacrum.
I'd be happy to. I bet you can complete that project now. I'm sure of it. Why don't we give it a shot?
This could have been a scene so much earlier.
You mean you've forgiven me?
Either way,
I like this as a scene.
Scientific genius Jupus Tuki Magano has.
Because it is some serious character growth for Jupus Tuki of all people that makes sense.
I'll be waiting for you with some gourmet coffee.
Yeah, Jupus is no longer divorced. Like, it makes sense. It goes with his character. It's just that it's so weird to have it here on the planet with all the revelations. I do think it's one of the stronger character developments because, like, yeah, Jaster and Lilica is just like, oh yeah, I forgot what was real. And Mom and Raul just are like, yeah, you're fine now, you're good, you remembered it. I think Lilica's is definitely one of the weakest because, like, there was basically nothing. It just went, actually, your memory was fake and you were a coward. But you're not a coward anymore, and you haven't been a coward for a while, so it's not like that makes her not be a coward. Like, Jupus's one is, like, I like the body language in it where he starts, like, shaking his fist. He's really mad at Tony. And then as Tony keeps talking, like, his hands stop shaking. They're still up there, but they stop shaking, and he's like, huh. And then they, like, come down by his sides as it goes on more. And, like, you know, it is, like, it works as a scene, beside the very weird thing that, like, Tony appears to be dead. Right? So it is, like, it does round off his character really nicely. It capstones it. But, like, yeah, then it's up against Digo finding out his friend is dead, and it's, like, friendship, and it's, like, but that doesn't, like, it didn't have Digo's scene I don't mind it, but it doesn't advance his character anyway. He's the same before that scene as he was after. He just knows his friend is dead now, right? Simon's is weird because Simon goes through the whole arc in one scene. That's the problem with Simon's, is that his whole thing is just in that one scene. You start not knowing what his is, and then you find out his whole deal, and then you resolve his whole deal in the span of, like, 3 minutes. You know, like, Jupus's was, like, you know, he goes, my sad tale of a scientist when you meet him, and his assistant fucked up his research, and he was fired and divorced, and oh, he's out for revenge. It's like, that's fine. So having this, like, reveal that, like, Tony was just trying to save him from, like, blowing up his career by killing people, like, it works, right? But the timing of it makes no sense because, again, Jupus's deal hasn't been a thing for a while. And yeah, it's just... And it's up against scenes that don't... Yeah, Simon spent the whole game explicitly avoiding his character arc, yeah. And yeah, the one with the most invested in the character arc is Steve the Robot. And, like, we're gonna finally see the end of it. This is, the last one, I think. Oh, hello.
Bastards.
Yeah, because there are lots of scenes of him, like, calling home and Dr. Pikachu talking with Mark, and then that scene with Mark where the Mark memories, like, sacrifice themselves to help out Dr. Pikachu, who Steve has very fatherly feelings for. Steve is the only one who's gotten, like, any sort of character arc. This game, like, Jupus, like, right there got the start of one, and this does resolve it. But I think it resolves it a pretty fun way. I do think Jupus gets, like, the better end of the stick than most. Simon's is the worst. Simon and Lilica are, like, the worst because you are just like, what resolution? You're like, what character resolution can they even get? And when you get there, it's like, oh, okay, that's really dumb. Hey, Wish, what's up? Taking a big step forward in life. So we got Blue! We had Sky Blue, so I did know that Jupus's is the Dragellum of Pride. Born from his ability to overcome frustration. Yeah, the game is so held back. The story and the character development is so held back by its structure. There are a lot of characters whom their character arcs could have been culminated a lot earlier in the game, and then it wouldn't feel this weird that we're having all this culmination in one chapter at the very end of the game, in scenes with illusions of the people involved and not the actual people involved. And, like, for the ones who the people involved are dead, the illusions make sense, but for the ones where the people are not dead, it does not, in fact, make any sense to have the culmination here in an illusion. Again, I think Jupus's arc could have been served when we went back to Zerara in Chapter 8. When you go back to every planet... Oops, that's not the one I meant to pick. When you go back to every planet you've been to get the MacGuffins, I don't see why you couldn't have had, instead of having... Like, you could have had the weird stuff with, like, the kings and everything, but those could have been tied into resolving some character arcs of... I think Jupus, Lilica, and Digo. I think all three of them could have had some sort of resolution much earlier. You a Mimic? You're a Mimic, aren't you?
Here we go. All right, let's get this over with.
I think that would have actually meant a lot of the structure of this, the structural problems wouldn't be completely gone, But I think if we had spaced out these character, like, resolutions a lot earlier, I would have fewer problems with them. I think Jaster's, like, pretty much his got resolved by finding his bio parents. So Jaster's could also have been resolved by now quite easily. Yeah, that was 2 chests, wasn't it? Yeah, Mimic another chest. We're good.
This is getting out of hand.
And then you could have had a dungeon where instead of having this spoke with like 7, this wheel with 7 spokes on it where everyone gets their little character ending, you really could have had something a lot more natural. We could have been getting Dragellums throughout the whole game instead of right here at the end. Maybe we wouldn't have known what to do with them, but like, you know... It's a huge structural problem, and it is a problem that level 5 do to themselves quite a bit. Level 5 have a huge problem with structuring their storytelling when it's anything more than episodic.
What a waste of time.
Like, they really don't seem capable of doing anything other than very, very episodic, fun, romps. Because Dark Cloud, too, is a very episodic, story structure. But it works fine, because you have 2 main characters who are, like, the through line of it. There is a little bit of foreshadowing, there is a little bit of stuff laid out in advance. Like, they manage it decently well in that game, because they're not trying for anything bigger than that. As soon as they try for anything bigger than that, they fall so flat on their faces. Oh, wow, I have too many... Oh my god, I have 4 too many elixirs? I didn't actually realize that was max elixir. Okay, so one thing I would like about this inventory system is if there was an indication when you were maxed out on an item, especially since all the healing items have different amounts that you can hold. I think these should be a, like, just change the text blue if you have the max amount. Would be a small but very helpful change to help you know when you're filled out on an item.
Here they come. Here they come, bunch of wimps.
Come on, try me.
That was a cinch.
Alright, but we're an hour and a half in, we're finally at the last Dragellum. It's just long. Like, you know, you have to go down all of these paths, to get the Dragellum, and then you have, like, the scenes at the end, yeah, no, not difficult, just long.
What a waste of time.
And the final, part of the final dungeon, because again, we're not actually in the final dungeon yet, is also quite... I hate how when you knocked out a jump to attack enemy, they're not vulnerable on the ground. Which is dumb.
Alright, who's next?
Yeah, there are a lot of random encounters, yeah. I mean, this pass is just long, so you get into a lot of them, and they're jump enemies, which take a while to kill.
Here they come.
I really is like, I guess the thing is like, where would you put the line on the final dungeon? Is it like the area called the final dungeon? Like, I do think that both the forest and this, for me, are all part of the final dungeon. Because there's no towns in between, there's nothing else. You go from the forest into the sanctuary, you go from the sanctuary into the final dungeon.
We've got into
For me, it's all one dungeon. Alright, so Steve's. I do not know what Steve's one is. It's blue, apparently, but what quality is it? Don't know, let's find out.
Is this a vision? Funny, robots don't usually have visions. Wonder what's going on.
I love you, Steve.
I'm gonna keep working hard. You'll see. I'll be turning out inventions left and right, just like the old days.
Oh, he's drunk. Drunk.
Still mourning Mark, I see. I guess Dr. Picacho really needs his son. It's so sad.
No, Steve. That's not it.
Huh?
Hi, Mark.
Take a look, Steve.
And his secret passage. He's made a real boy.
Finished too. I'm so excited. I must have had a little too much to drink. I should know better.
What? It looks just like a human.
Dad could see what was coming. He knew we wouldn't have much time left together. So, he went to work and started preparing for a new life. That's Dad's new life. What he's working on over there.
Huh? What do you mean?
He put my memories in you, Steve, and made you experience lots of stuff. But not just because he misses me. He did it because he wanted to perfect his new robot, too. You see? He's making that one for you. Do you understand now? That's your new body, Steve.
I like my old body.
What? My new body?
You always wanted to be human. And that way, Dad would be able to love you just like he loved me.
He doesn't now?
More than anything, that was your greatest desire. And Dad, he knew that. That's the reason he started making it for you.
You're right. I did want to be like a human. I always envied you, Mark.
You see, it wasn't just you who had this desire. It turned out to be Dad's dream, too.
Dr. Picacho's?
What he wants is to set out on a new life with the two of you. That is the dream.
Steve got the Dragellum of Flash. Flash!
That strong hope, the power that you both have in your hearts. Here, this is for you.
Flash.
Get out of here. Alright, Dragellum of Desire. What a weird one. Alright.
Dad's not looking back at the past anymore. He started moving on toward the future. There's no need to worry about him. Well, I guess this is goodbye, Steve.
Mark.
I want you to take care of Dad. Since I can't.
Mark!
Alright, there we go. Culmination of the Mark storyline. Dad's doing alright. Alright, so that's all of the Dragellum. So now we gotta go down the path we've not been down. So it's very funny. I guess the funny thing is that, so the dad said when you collect all of the Dragellum, go to Yuvan, the guy who talked to us at the start. Yuvan isn't back in the city. He actually is further ahead. I don't, the game doesn't make this terribly clear. So yeah, you don't go back to town, to find him. You go on ahead, and he's waiting for you up ahead, despite the fact in the cutscenes beforehand, he was, like, behind? He was in town? It's a little weird. But we're moving on. Hey, Jun, what's up? How long will the barrier last? I mean, how do you know about the barrier?
Here they come.
Goodbye, Manticore.
Piece of cake.
Do you know what? I feel great.
Oh, I feel great that I've decided not to abandon my wife and child anymore.
Here they come, the bastards.
Simon! Oh, man. I mean, I love him as, like, the comic relief dummy with Steve. I like him and Steve make a great comedy duo, but man, his story arc is... I mean, it was always incredibly funny. Deeply funny to just go to random places and meet a mother and child who are like searching for their dad in the strangest places. It was meant to be funny. But yes, no, actually, yes. When you think he's like some sort of mole alien and now it turns out it's just a dude, a deadbeat dad, essentially, it's definitely like, alright. Yeah, it turns out Simon is human. He is not one of the aliens on the crew, which also is a huge disappointment. Because, yeah, more aliens, please. Not enough of those.
Win or lose, we're all feeling the same here.
I should put Jupus in the crew. See how he feels now that he has had his heart examined. Because he was like, the part of the heart, ugh, gross, ugh, beforehand. And I was like, yeah, I'm with you, buddy. So I'm curious as to if he had, it must have dialogue changes now that he's got his Dragellum.
That was a cinch.
We'll see if we hear any of them on the final stretch here. Ah, goddamn Mimic. I actually do not care about Mimics anymore because I don't need any more coins. The coin, nothing to do with me anymore. I let go. Defend a fraction too early. It's achievable for doing like 50k damage with a Burning Strike, and I have to imagine that involves a very specific strategy. He's really ready to go now, I guess. That's his change. He found that the power in the heart wasn't fake after all, and he's ready, man. He's ready.
I'll take you on. Here they come, the bunch of wimps.
And he was like, power of the heart, that's not very scientific, was pretty much his entire vibe, yeah. He's really excited, it's true, he is excited about calling up Tony again. Which is cute. I kind of like Jupus as a character, not just as like a funny comic relief guy. I actually do think he's kind of interesting.
I'm feeling good.
I did see the chest, like I saw the chest, I saw you. Rolling up. I'm going to change and I'm going to equip this. No reason. A couple of crystal staffs, which is good. I really need to,
I'll take you on.
go into... I'm gonna go into my revelation flow at the start of chapter 13, because I'm gonna go buy a bunch of things in shops. Yes, yes, Dragon God Skull! Yes, yes, please. I need so many. I need so many. I don't have any. So we actually could have come up here earlier and gotten this teleporter. We just would not have been able to advance any further. Because Mother's Lair, the actual final area of the game, is up ahead.
We have all the Dragellum. We're almost there.
Oh shit, we're already in chapter 13? We are? Okay. I actually didn't realize that, I guess, when we got the final Dragellum, that triggered the chapter 13 point.
Take 8 hearts and make them into 1.
Like, the guide doesn't change from chapter 13 until, like, we actually go into the next area. So... Alright, here's Yuvan. Hi, Yuvan. So yeah, he's up ahead. Yeah, he just decided to come here. So we got all the Dragellum. Hi, Yuvan, what's up?
You all are. Very good. I'll combine your Dragellums, power from your hearts, and fashion them into the ultimate sword. Are you ready?
Yep.
Good. Then I shall begin. Anohama via Psychros, Hanam la Zeram, Lul Molzega Theo.
Like, I thought this was the point that concluded chapter 12, but...
Spirits connecting wind and sky and land. Make these holy lights, born from noble souls, into one, and bestow upon us the ultimate unstoppable sword. Grant us your power!
So yeah, the Dragellum get turned into a big sword. For Jaster to wield, obviously.
Wow.
So that is the Dragellum sword.
You know how in Dragon Quest XI, there's a whole quest to get the bits for the sword, and then there's a kind of cool scene where you go to the smithery and everyone kind of gets a hand in smithing the sword for you. Isn't that so much cooler than this?
Now, Jaster, take this sword and win back a future for our entire galaxy.
So that's a very impractical sword. Look at it.
Beautiful sword.
So this is actually a sword. This is the Sacred Blade Zeosynchros. Psychros, I guess. So alright. So the thing about this sword is that it is another special sword. It starts at 265. It's very ugly, to be honest. 265 power. Like these 7-star swords, this can be upgraded 3 times. So, we will be upgrading the sword because you do need it in the final fight with Mother. It is, yes, the only hope for defeating Mother. You do need the sword. So we will be abandoning the... Actually, I'll keep the Judgment on because the Judgment is the one I'm going to smoosh with it first. It seems like the guys recommend very specific swords. I don't know if you have to be that specific with it. It seems kind of weird that you would. I feel like it must just be, like... I don't know, I feel like it must just be, like, you know, ones, but I have two of them. The Judgment Halo is one of the ones that can go in first. The Spirit Caliber is one that can go in second. I do not have one of the ones that can go in the last, but I believe I could buy one. So I do not believe that is a problem. Yes, I can buy it in Maryland, so I will go ahead and buy one when I'm going about my bunch of shops. So I think we have started chapter 13. I don't think I have to go into the first teleport in here, because the first teleport in Mother's Lair is actually like a decent ways in. I wonder if I have to, like, is there like a point where it goes, you're in Mother's Lair now? Does it appear, or I've already missed it? So yeah, Mother's Lair has a lot of lava pits, by the way. Deeply irritating, but you know, is what it is. I think, well, I can test one shop. There's, of course, a couple of shops here that have, should now have unlimited, stock, so, we'll go check. And if it does, we're good. The sudden music change. We are good to actually leave and go buy that and do a bunch more Revelation Flow and do a bunch of Insectron. Oops. Accidentally changed the window size. It's fine. It's to be a little dodgy, it's fine. I didn't mean to do that, I was just trying to select it. Yeah, no, Jaster gets so many swords, and yeah, so like we are gonna be you really want that to be maxed, like, at least in terms of like got into the final form, before you, fight Mother. It just makes the fight easier to have more power. Alright, so yeah, it is funny. So yeah, it's whether you consider all of this one final dungeon, and I kind of do, honestly. I don't see all of this as all that different. It's all one big thing. Alright, so we are on the final chapter of the game. You get the last Dragellum and you just kind of get to the last chapter of the game.
I'll take you on.
Unceremoniously dumped into it. Then yeah, you just walk further forward and Yuven's just there, and he just makes the sword for you. It just feels very anticlimactic to just be like, yeah, we got all these Dragellums, and he just smooshes them into a sword, I guess.
So you make a sword.
That's how you make a sword. I get like, I'm comparing it to Dragon Quest XI, where yeah, like, you know, you make the sword, but you know, you learn about it, you go through, it's a legendary sword, you go through all the pieces, and then you get to the smithery and everyone wants to, like, you know, help you out. Yes, roses are now infinite! Oh, I don't know how many I need, so I'm just gonna buy a whole bunch, because what does it matter? I have plenty of fucking money, who cares? I'm gonna buy a bunch of, potions. I don't know if I sell elixirs, to be honest. Eh, it's fine. Alright, let's have a look at Revelation. Yeah, we're still, like, the mermaid scales and this last one, which are dropped by enemies in the final part of the final dungeon, are kind of like the only things we can't get infinitely. You do have to grind out the mermaid scales. And the lucky clovers and the electric compass, but the mermaid scales and the compasses are like way worse than the clovers. You'll get enough clovers because they are enemies. I mean, you need a lot of them, but the enemies that drop them are in the same place that drop these, and these are a much lower rate. So the clovers are also something you need a lot of. God, I need so many skulls! Oh, I need so many skulls. Yeah, I'll give you AP efficiency. That's actually pretty good for the scale. Like I said, I will be grinding these off stream. This is not too much of a worry. I do believe there are enemies in the final dungeon that can drop lucky clovers. So yeah, while you're grinding out the compasses and the scales, you'll just be finding clovers in places. I believe the Sealing Sun Spheres are now infinite to buy because they were buyable in shops. So those are now fine. Raging Dragon, I get Raging Dragon, why not? A compliment to Missile Squall. Oh, I need a military battles for him too. Okay, I need to buy that from Vidan, so I have enough myriad. I can now buy infinite myriad branches as well, I believe, from the factory. So we will be going in and we will be buying a bunch of stuff. So I should probably go do that. The Sealing Sun Spheres and the military batteries. Anything else I can think of? Those guys can drop clovers. They have not been that nice to me, but you know. The Dragon God Skulls cannot be bought, and they are... I mean, the thing about the Dragon God Skulls is they're dropped by enemies in the post-game dungeon. There's definitely that level of, like, do I want to grind them out now, or do I kind of wait until I, like, do the post-game dungeon before I, get everyone's revelation flow?
Don't leave me behind!
Sorry, Simon, I'm leaving you behind.
Don't fall behind, okay?
Alright, we're gonna go to Queen's Palace. Like, where's the best place to get to the town that has the shop? The chamber? I think it's the chamber and then the lift down.
Eyes forward, or you'll trip.
I would never. Right, I don't take the lift, I just go out here, right. I think this is the shop I want.
What a place.
Destiny and Adamon Razor. Let's just not have a sword for Zagrim. I'm gonna have to buy a sword on Vidan. No, it's Rosa. Rosa has his sword, so we'll go there. I don't think there's anything I need to buy in Rosa, because I got the roses from that shop there. The one on Rosa also now has infinite roses, but it, you know, I got the ones there, so it's fine. So let's go. We'll go to Rosa, get that damn sword so that Zagrim can get his final weapon. So where's like level 42? I want to buy 2 of them, and I may buy 2 just for safety. Yeah, once you get to the end of the game, anything that was like sold in like small quantities is now infinite, which is nice. Yeah, there is a shop here that sells the Sealing Sun Spheres, so I'll go ahead and buy a bunch of those as well.
I feel like I could run forever. Here they come, bunch of.
Alright, I can take off my barrier gun for now. Actually be able to just shoot things.
That's the end of that.
Oops. Just trying to get in the door. Alright.
Lucky today.
We're all feeling really lucky today, buddy. Alrighty. Yeah, everything is just now infinite. You know, which is nice. It's nice that they're just like, yeah, at the end of the game. Fuck it. You can buy as much as you want of everything now. It helps you like finish off the factory, helps you with revelation flow. It's a lot of very, very useful things are for sale, but not everything, so you are still gonna have to grind your face off if you want to finish everyone's revelation flow. You don't have to beat the game, or even the post-game, to be that honest, but is helpful. Alright. There we go. I'm gonna buy 2 of these just in case, and then if I only need the 1, that's like pretty decent, so. So those like shards, are now kinda useful. The ones you can smoosh with, yeah, the one here, the Omega Stars, the, Exilode Shards. So it raises your parameters so you don't have to, like just sit in a billion fights and max them out. I guess I could, like, show that off. Why not, Simon, right? The Ganymede with an Omega Star. So that raised some of its attributes. So you basically spend money to raise attributes instead of time. Which can be very useful, I think, for especially Jaster's billion fucking swords, honestly. With everyone else, they've all just got the one weapon, so like if you need to, you know, you can just, if you're using them all the time, they'll max out you eventually, especially like the hunting record and stuff. Not really a problem, but Jaster has so many swords, you're never gonna max out all his various shit. I think each one does specific parameters, but I'm not actually sure because I basically have never done it. So, whoops. Not the one I meant, it's fine. Sometimes I go to the wrong one, Dorgan Arc, it's, you know, it's fine. Alright, we're going to Verdan, because Verdan has the military batteries I need for the factory and for Revelation. And then to Zerard, which will have the last, like, kind of like Revelation stuff, I think. Like the Myriad branches, stuff like that, should all be Zerard, but I probably will, one stone raises the element with the highest cap, one raises the element that's currently lowest, less is a balance spread. It could be that. I honestly, again, have not really messed with that very much, because I feel like the elements you get playing the game is like kind of like more than enough. So I believe it's this one has the shop. So it's neat, like, I do like the limited quantities throughout the game. I do think it's a way to give you, like, interesting decisions. But I also like that at the end of the game, it just goes, yeah, we don't need to restrict you anymore. Just have all of this stuff now. It's fine. I think it's a good way to balance it. I just wish everything was available, you know? I didn't have to grind anything out, but I guess that would, and they weren't up for that. You needed that, and I will give you Terrible Tune, because it's a good AoE. The crystal staffs are actually kind of hard to come by, but you don't need that many. Compared to, the scales. So they're not actually that bad. Oh, and then I got another one there. I really need to go by to use myriad branches. Oh, attack up for Digo's good. Oh, we can get our song. That's a new move. I can level up to our song level 2. Alright, so our song is a buff, and it does increases attack power significantly. I don't know what the continuous is over, like, instant? I don't know, what that means.
I'm really not the running type.
But Digo now has an attack buff, I think, so... Alright, just roar to buy a bunch of myriad branches and anything else we might need. And also because we're gonna do some Insectron. Woo! Oh, we finished all the quarries. Did we come and get the outfit? I think I did. I think that's Lilika's outfit. I think I bounced out to get the outfit. Kind of see how everything's going.
Don't fall behind, okay?
Yeah, we came and got that. So yeah, Honduras is at 32%. Ho ho. Relationship plus 78. Factory is very close. We could finish that right now. It's a good time to. I think I'll like do some Insectron and we'll finish the factory next time. But yeah. Alright, let's go to the factory. Go talk to Dr. Pikachu. And also because the guy next to him sells all shit in infinite supply now. Oh, where's Dr. Pikachu? Hold up in the inner room? No, I want to talk to him. Wow, alright. Yes, now, thank goodness, Myriad Branch is no longer a problem. Thought I used a lot of my Thunderstones, yeah. I also used a lot of diamonds, yeah. Alright, Fertile Vortex. You need a lot of Roses of Passion. It's a good thing those do become infinite, because it's so many. Alright, the Gates of Hell. Also need a skull! Oh god. So many skulls, so many skulls. Yeah, Advent of the Sun's a good one. Throw it in. We're finally getting to the point where people are gonna stop flashing at me. It's been the whole game. And the revelation is always like, hey, I've got things. It's like, yeah, I know, and I'm not doing any of them. Don't have enough items, but, you know. Finally, we're here. Don't need to hold on to Myriad Branches like they're precious anymore, so... And so many of those skulls. So many. Now I gotta decide where I want to put these skulls, really. Yeah, I'll do Serpentine Arrow. It's, like, fine, but mostly that it, like, yeah, opens up another level of it. Needs to open up new slots are definitely, key. That doesn't get me anything yet. Nothing. Same with that one. Oh, yeah, branch here, actually. There's evil resistance, which, yeah, you know, it's fine. I might go for it, because... actually, no, let's go for defense up, yeah. Alright, please don't need another one. Please don't need another one. That's why you buy more than you think you need, because you'll open up and you move and go, oh, I need a Sealing Sun Sphere here. Well, I don't have any. Alright, there we go. For I think the first time since the first stream, our revelation thing is no longer yelling at us. Can I go in the inner room? Can I go say hello, Dr. Pikachu? Oh, hey, buddy. He's out, huh? Well, the other guy says he's in the inner room, so I think you're just not very good at your job. Alright. Insectron. Insectron. I'm gonna save, and then I'm gonna get some more water. And then we're gonna do some bug chests. Our lads they're level 2, but they are very close to level 3. I did do rank D a whole bunch to level them up once I bred them all. So the first match is probably gonna be one of the harder ones, but it should be a lot better than it was the last time I did it. But we'll see. Alright, I'm gonna get some water. I'll be right back.
Let's stop messing around here. Get moving.
I wouldn't mind calling it a day here myself.
Alright, let's go. Now I have all my bugs in one place, it'll be easier just to pick them out. Although I don't have many bugs on me, which also makes it easier to pick them out. I think the Insectron shop was actually infinite a while ago, but yeah, we can buy infinite Stellar Crystals, though I don't need any more at the moment, so that's pretty good. Alley-oop. Alright, C rank. So I did do the first 4 fights of this on stream, and then I lost the 5th one so that I could use it to level. And I think that was a good idea. Let's see if it picks out correctly. No, not quite correctly. Okay. Almost. It almost got them all. It didn't quite. It was missing one. Alright, squad.
This time I win! There we go!
Ooh. Oh, it's quite a bit of damage. Alright, this game is over. You can see my dog doing 130 damage there. The last time we did this, he was doing like 30. So yeah, he's doing a lot better. Level makes such a ridiculous difference. Throw. Yeah! Woo! I love yeeting enemies off the board. Boo! At least he also missed.
Here we go.
Like, throwing the enemy overboard is stupidly funny. I put my king in a little bit of danger, but we're fine. Yeah, see, this went a lot better than the last time when I was level 1. That should level them to 3.
I've lost.
Which I think, yep, there we go. Should make things much better. Alright.
The bout is over! You've won! Congratulations!
Alright, I don't think I need to bounce for this. That one went so well, and I'm now even higher level. I think I can just go ahead and keep going. The later tournaments I will be leaving and saving between everyone because they can just go wrong very quickly. But at least, like, it does save a little bit of time for me just being like, yep, choose the ones from last time and, just choose my layout. It's a good layout.
Are you ready?
Alright, this guy does scare me a little bit. Like, you know, I could be regretting not leaving and saving, but we'll see. And that elf is, the elves can be a menace.
Take that!
Oh, don't miss. Don't miss. God damn it. Oh, man, that makes things so much worse. Oh, that's the king. I should not kill the king. I'll end the match and I won't get as much experience if I kill the king. I just didn't realize that was the king, even though there's the crown there. So far forward. Come on. Oh, right. Well, nearly got my boy thrown off the board, but I didn't. So we're fine. Okay, hopefully we can fling this guy off the board. Oh my goodness, the game is being mean to me today. I was like, you didn't save that. You did not save. That was a foolish thing. This guy would be dead. I would not have to worry about him. Go. Goodbye. Yeah, you know, see, sometimes that just happens and you just kinda... Come on, I should be able to flick on. Yeah! Revenge! You would think being on level would mean that I didn't, you know, hit more, but, you know. Sometimes the game just decides you miss, pal. And it's still going a lot better than the last time we did this. Well, hey. It was so funny. I think Insectron is like so much fun, but it's so easy to just ignore entirely. And it takes a lot of effort. And we are gonna bounce and go save. I can't skip that apparently. Oh well, fair enough.
Hope it all goes well.
I'll probably be ballsy and do rank 3 and 4 together as well. Even after that showed me I probably shouldn't. The elf decided not to try and charm any of my crew, which is fascinating as a decision.
I feel like I've run enough for a whole lifetime.
As you can see, my level has barely gone up at all in the last 3 chapters. When you get over the level for enemies, you just get like no experience whatsoever. Whee. The main thing about Insectron that I find quite, I think, contradictory, is that it clearly expects you to do these rounds much earlier, as you'll see from the prizes we get for it, but, like, the thing about it is that even at rank C, your Insectors have to be, like, decently, like, high level and highly raised, but every time you, like, breed, you do, like, your level goes back to 1, so I wonder how much grinding in the lower rank, especially because when you beat a lower rank, it halves the experience you get for doing it. How much grinding did they expect you to do in Insectron, and how early? And yeah, hello! Yeah, but not many people do Insectron. I mean, even when they're playing Rogue Galaxy, I imagine a lot of people don't play Insectron. I sure didn't until I was playing it on the PS4. The PS2, I pretty much just ignored Insectron entirely. Oh, it's so funny when that misses. They shoot from so far away and then they miss. Oh, I enjoy Insectron a lot. I just understand that, like, the way they have done it does lead itself to people not doing it. Aw, come on. Alright, like, sort out this guy. Guard ball. It's a lot of effort, a lot of money, and a lot of people just leave it to post-game for a very specific reason, and I can't, like, disagree with that reason. It's a pretty good reason to leave it to post-game. I just, like, don't want to do it all at once. I kind of enjoy raising lands as I go. I think that's the more interesting. I could end this match right now. That king has done himself no favors, but, guess we'll see. I don't think I can kill everything here. Yeah, you have to catch them and breed them and feed them, and you have to feed them over time, much like the fish in Dark Cloud 2. Then you have to level them on top of that. Ugh. If I'd killed that ladybug, I would go for the kill here, but since I did not, I'm going to instead of being like, I lose out on like 7 experience, but I'll take that. I'm not losing out on 14. So I could have just killed it right now by using It's a Dog to kick that king out of the arena. It's a Dog can only kick things up and down, but if an enemy is at the edge here, I can just blast it out of the arena. I don't need to throw this one out, it's still low health, but I want to. But it's like, so, alas and alack, I am going for the EXP instead. If I was struggling, I'd have just gone for the kill, right? Being like, oh god, I need to get out of this match, let's just kill it. But I was not, so... Yeah, if they're not on the edge of the board, the It's a Horse line kicks them to the end of the board. But at the end of the board, they can kick them out. Which I adore. I love that. But the thing is, when I did it on the PS4, because the S ranking, doing the S rank off the Insectron was required for the Platinum, I found I really enjoy battling Insectron. I think it's a very interesting mechanic. I think it is just very... This little side game is actually very cool. Yeah, it is, like, getting to the fun part is very time-consuming. And I love raising my little lads. I love feeding them and breeding them and stuff. But yeah, it's a lot. And the fact that, like, breeding them is kinda antithetical to fighting with them is so strange. I don't understand why level doesn't go across breeding. I think the thing I would do is I would make it easier for them to level. I wouldn't cut the experience from lower level tournaments in half once you beat them. I don't know why they made that decision. To me, that is like a very baffling decision that makes leveling a lot harder for no real reason. Hi lads, what's up? Yes, he's got all of these guys, which of course we have to break their dung balls to do anything about. They are all pretty chunky too. Shame I'm not gonna be able to kill this guy, so I can't throw this guy out of the arena. Don't miss, pal! Alright, I'm gonna poison the king. Go. Yeah, these guys are fucking chunky. I'll expose my king. Need to, yeah, get some damage in. It's gonna be interesting to try and kill this guy. I'm not in the post-game. I have not beaten the game yet. I'm at the very end of the game. I'm at chapter 13. I've been doing Insectron throughout, like raising these guys throughout, and this was just like a good time for me to finish up Insectron. Or at least, you know, keep going in the Insectron. I did rank E and D. Yeah, we did the Dragellums today. Dungan is a great name, by the way. And once again, these guys are at the top, so I could just finish this match immediately. Depends if he stays there. Oh, he did. Alright, if I kill this guy at the bottom, I'm going to kick this guy out of the arena. It is the funniest thing to do, and I thoroughly enjoy doing it. I mean, if I can. He might not. Like, you can miss with the kick, like you can miss the Staggy, but I don't think I've shown off the kicking them out of the arena yet, so I would very much like to. It's a kick! Yeah! Woo! Bob on the board. I really like the It's a Horse. The kick is very, because it's only up and down and not left and right, it's nowhere near as good as Staggy's throw off the board, generally, but, kicking things off the board is always, like, it always feels so good. Alright, is this the final fight now? I will go and save before the final fight. I don't think it's gonna be a problem. My guys are now ridiculous. Now that they actually are the right level, they're doing really well. Last time I tried C and they were like level 1, things did not go great. But they're level 3 now, so we should be good. Let's see, I want to see their experience bar. God, yeah, you only need 100 experience to get from 1 to 2, but after that, you need so much. So I got 35 experience leveled them, and I've gotten 35. That's just sin. So can I max 105? So that's like 105 experience right there, or a little bit more. So yeah, that's, doesn't bode great for, how much more we're gonna have to fight with them to get them higher up. Level 6 is the max level. It's called Ace. You go 1 to 5, and then the last level is called Ace. So they actually only have 3 more levels left in them, but it takes a very large amount of experience to get the final. Yeah, the fights are the same. They're set for each tournament. But, I mean, the good thing is the AI isn't great at, the game, although they're quite good at catching me off guard with a Staggy, I have found. Sometimes I'll be like, I'm safe, and then they'll flank someone off the board. I'll be like, oh, I was not safe, actually, but, sometimes they'll do things and you'll be like, well, that was a little silly, and you just kill them. And like I said, the Sting Bee is kinda a you-win mode. If you can land poison on their king, and you can keep your king safe, you're gold. Alright, we'll go save before this final fight. Yeah, no, I must need like 300 experience to get to level 4. And considering that, like, once I beat C rank, every fight of the C rank is only going to give me 17 experience if I kill all the insects in it. I think that's the biggest thing I would change is, make it so that the EXP doesn't half. Like, maybe if you want to be like, okay, we don't want them to just, like, grind out a lower level tournament, and get, like, to ace level and then win the whole thing. I feel like 2/3 or even just, like, 1 or 2 experience off would be, like, a better one, because it is a struggle. And it does incentivize you to, instead of, like, doing this as you go, while you're still breeding and catching and stuff, and to experiment, it kind of like forces you to actually get a team of 5 rank 8 bugs, and then level them up throughout all the tournaments, you know? Because the first time you do the tournament gives you more experience. Yeah, it does kind of force this, like, really grindy way of doing it. It's kind of my only downside for it, because I actually do really enjoy the fights themselves, and I do like raising bugs. I like raising the fish in Dark Cloud 2 as well. You know, going in and then feeding them, and then getting other ones to breed with them. Like, I enjoy that kind of thing. So, like, that stuff is, like, good. And the battles are really fun. I think it's just the grind that they added to it is, like... I do think if you want, like, they're not random, but I feel like the Insectron menu, once you beat D rank, has like, oh god, already doing so much damage to me. The Insectron main menu thing has like passwords you can put in to face different people. And I think that's kind of a cool way of like having you fight things other than the ones that you're constantly fighting in the grind. Yeah, this is why we came out and saved, because they did a lot of damage to me very quickly, but I should have the upper hand still, we'll see. I think they have some level 4s. I think rank B is probably also level 4. Oh, my Staggy's taking such a beating. Yep. Alright, my Staggy's dead. It's not great, but I still think I'm okay. Yeah, you have to redo the leveling process, yeah, with like your new team to try something different. And you do need the levels. The fact that level has such a crazy high effect on your damage and your accuracy. Like if you are 2 levels behind your opponent, you are going to struggle no matter what your stats are. I think level has too high an effect on the fights. It's honestly crazy how much level affects every kind of aspect of the formula. Part of the quest for the MacGuffin blades? No, I've gotten the MacGuffins. The MacGuffins are got. We got all. God, stop missing everyone, please. Are you level 4? Is this why you're? Yeah, there we go. The MacGuffins are got, the blade is made, and I left to, do some bug fighting. Alright, rank C's done, woo!
No way!
No way. Also, like, you get stats by doing fights, so, like, doing fights is a really good way to, like, increase your bug stats that doesn't decrease their life, which is good because when you've like fed bugs too much, they stop being able to gain stats, which again is also an incredibly strange thing to do. And another reason, like, that's kind of to encourage you to breed, but yeah, we got a sword for that. It's to kind of encourage you to breed, like, once you get to the end of life and they don't get any more stats, oh, go up to the next rank, kind of thing, right? That's a level 22 sword, so they definitely expected me to do that rank a while ago, and I probably could have, but... so there's battle food, but battle food is nowhere near as good as doing the matches. It doesn't raise your stats as much, so, like, all the guys are, like, don't really bother with the battle food. And like I said, once you fed enough, they stop gaining stats altogether. Even if you level them, even if you do battles, once they have reached max food, they stop being able to gain stats in other ways. So it's like, yep, that again is to encourage you to like breed, and then you go level 1 again, then you gain more stats. It's to do that, but then the fact that level is so important to your hit rate and your damage taken. Well, you don't like my dog? You don't like my dog? It's a dog. It's a genuine dog. Look, that's my genuine dog. It's a dog. I love It's a Dog. And it's actually from the it's the last ranking of the It's a Horse line of bugs. It started as It's a Pegasus, and its last rank is It's a Dog. It's a genuine dog. You hasn't noticed that about places. It's a genuine dog. Dogs is bugs. What? I mean, horse is also bugs, according to this game, which is deeply funny, considering it's a horse line. I love him. I love the It's a Horse. It doesn't make any sense, and I adore them.
I feel like I could run forever.
He is the doopiest little mutt. He's somehow called a bug. I love him. But yeah, it's like... I do think the problem is, like, just the fact that they have the experience once you've beaten a tournament, and yet the tournaments are the only real way to fight, because the battle feed just doesn't do very much. Is why what people do is they do the first 4 fights of B rank, and then they lose or forfeit the last one, because full experience for 4 matches is better than half experience for 5.
B-rank match is about to begin.
Sure is.
Competitors and their rare Insectors are going head to head.
Sure are. Hi.
Are you ready to battle?
Yeah, I am.
Here comes the first round.
Alright, I need to close the curtain. I'll be back in a moment. Oh, they have 2 heart rollers. Alright. I imagine they're all level 4. Yes, so we are at a disadvantage being level 3, but hoping we get to level 4 during this. And I do have higher stats, so, you know, hopefully that'll carry me through. Yeah, fine. Ugh, okay. I'm not sure we will. It's gonna be interesting. I believe we get 40 experience per fight, so 160, and that's like 140. Oh, yeah, no, we're not gonna get to level 4 until after we beat B rank. But, you know, that's fine. Just always be at a disadvantage. Who minds? I think that is kind of supposed to be the balancing factor. I think they just overdid it.
Let's play fair and square.
I would never. There's certainly always that, you know, thing about going first. Just like, how far out do you advance?
How's that?
Whoa, that's rude! Okay, at least he damaged himself in that. But he did damage 2 of my lads. What a jerk. Don't miss. We're gonna be saying that a lot. I'm lower level, I'm gonna miss. Yeah! Chess is bugs! It's bug chess, baby! I love bug chess. It's so good. I said I did not play this when I first played it on the PS2. I played it only on the I didn't die. The PS4 because it's part of the Platinum, and then I was like, oh my god, this is actually really fun. It's just a lot of effort. Alright. Fair enough. Okay, probably poison the king. Unfortunately, this guy cannot get, because he goes 2 in each direction, like the 8 directions. He can't get in front of this guy to kick him out. So I probably just kill the snail. Kill Bugsby. So the S rank is very difficult, yes. you don't need a special team, but you do need very high level team. Then you do probably need a game plan, which is like to say like you have a staggy like can like throw people out and stuff. Like I think if you're just using your 5 like favorites, if they're not very good, you'll probably struggle. But you know. So the thing about the Insectron that I've not said before is that, if you do the post-game dungeon, you get an item that allows you to get a special Insector that is only available to you in the post-game that is really good. Stupidly good. Kind of busted good, to be honest. And you can get multiple of him if you beat the dungeon over and over again. I think it might even be the second post-game dungeon. Let's take over it and remember. So like a lot of people wait till post-game so that they have this bug and then you can get multiples of this bug, and it's ridiculous. The bug is ridiculous. I believe the S rank fight has one. So we'll probably see it before I catch one, and it is a fucker. So yeah, that's why a lot of people wait until they get that. You don't need it. I did not have one when I beat S rank to get the platinum. Unfortunately, the retro achievements requires you to do S rank twice, and the second time you do S rank, it's a much stronger team, and I've never beaten that one. I've not beaten that one, so we'll see. I'll see if I can do it on stream with these guys at max stats and max level, but there's no guarantee. I may need to catch that guy, and then I'll have to level it up, and that'll be interesting. I mean, you definitely can do it. I mean, like I said, I have done it. It's just like a lot of people do wait until they got the stupidly good bug. I don't, because I love my lads so much. I'm like, I love them, and they can win. They can do it. Because like I said, you can win. But I've got this team here. There are also other bugs that are really good. Like, I actually have a lower level Hercules Beetle. I think it's a Narcissus Beetle. Those guys are really good. Really chunky, got a really strong attack. Like, I would probably use one over the Mantis that I have if I had been, like, gotten it earlier, but unfortunately I did not, so, like, I'm going with the Mantis instead. We're gonna have a look at him. I like him. There's the Ladybug that I have, who is the, healer. So this Ladybug heals, in any of your allied Insector adjacent to it, so you can heal up to 4. I don't like healing as a strategy. That's me, personally. I'd rather have something that could do more attacking than relying on healing. But a lot of people, like, really like the Ladybug. This is the Hercules Beetle. This is the Narcissus one, the rank 4. This is a really good king because they are really chunky. Really strong, really, yeah, really, they're a really good bug. The other one that a lot of people swear by, I don't have it, and I've not seen it yet. I have to find one to collect all. Yeah, for me, offense, best defense, 100%, 100%. But they can be very good to, like, heal your, you know, if you get hit by guys, healing your really good attackers is a solid strat. But yeah, there's another one called the Elf, which we've seen in rank C. We'll see if we see any of it in rank B. So the Elf is actually stupidly overpowered, but very RNG dependent. So the Elf special move is that it can charm an enemy bug. Which what that does, it gives you the enemy bug. It costs half your health as an Elf. You lose half your health and you have a chance to just take over an enemy bug. And that is a huge swing. That swings you, that not only like kills an enemy bug, it gives you an extra bug, essentially. So it's you know, it's a 2-bug swing. The only problem is, of course, it's only a chance. You can half your health and not get the opponent bug. But you can do it twice as an Elf. So you can take 2 bugs, and I've had that happen to me, where the enemy elf has taken 2 of my bugs and attacked me with them, and I'm like, you son of a bitch. And it is really cool, but I personally don't like to use it because I try not to rely too much on luck. It's not like my, you know, I feel like it's definitely like a harder sell than, say, throwing something out of the arena. And of course you kill yourself doing it, so your elf either like gives you a huge swing or it just fucking dies. And it's a very interesting bug, and a lot of people swear by them. So there's a lot of, yeah, see, they have a Hercules beetle as their king, and it's a very common king if you're not using the dung beetle. The reason why I use the Hercules over the dung beetle, even though the dung beetle has the dung that protects it from hits, so that makes it an excellent king, its special move doesn't do anything. Whereas the Hercules beetle has a really good attack on its special move, which makes it very solid as a king choice and also an attacker. But I love my dung beetle. I love my extra hits so much. Meowthra! He named everything Mew. I actually didn't look at his team because I think that's a Mew fan. Yeah, Angel Mew, yeah. This is all the simps for Mew. He's named everything after Mew. Let's have a look. I have Honey Mew, Angel Mew, Meowthra, Sweet Mew. That one isn't. That's Henry Jr. Oh, his name is Henry. This fucking guy. That's pretty good. I think that's pretty funny. Okay. I don't think I'm gonna be able to kill this butterfly over here and get a good shot at pulling it over. Ah, what I can do is I kill this middle one. Alright, let's give this a go. No! Oh, so sad. That would have been so good. I'm always happy to throw things out of the arena, so when I don't manage it, it's like, no! Let me fling! Let me fling!
Cheeky brat.
And the very funny thing about poison especially is it doesn't do much damage on its own, but the combination of doing that with on the king does mean that king is eventually dead. So it is like, you know, if you can poison a king, you're in such great shape for just winning a match outright. I need to get rid of these poison beetles so they don't poison my king. Another reason I really like the dung beetle is that it can protect itself from a poison. Because its dung will stop a poison from hitting it. Yeah, you put your opponent on a timer. And I might get put on a timer here, but I think I'm in better shape to... Oh, well, that was silly. Should have done it on my king. Oh boy, I actually think I could just yeet this king out of the arena. Fingers crossed I can manage it. I will attack with the bee. And move the staggy. Alright, let's see. Come on, throw. No! Oh, gutted. Gutted! I wanted to eat him.
Cheeky brat.
I'll just have to settle for beating him up with my dog. Yeah, and the poison strat is like a really good strat for like, again, the really nasty bug we'll see in rank S. Right, if I can poison it, it is just like... Now, as long as my king doesn't get beat up, I will eventually win.
The bout is over! You've won! Congratulations!
I do think I'm strong enough that I could just continue, but again, they could throw one of my lads out, and things can go quite badly, quite fast in Insectron. Whee! You can just take a break. You only need Fed yet. Yeah, I like how many bugs there are and how there aren't, like, that many completely, like, terrible options. I do think the post-game nasty bug is a little bit centralizing, because I do think a lot of people would go, well, I'll just get that guy. And, you know, you still need a team around him, but... The prizes of Insectron are not quite good enough to encourage you to do it earlier as well. Though it's not like if they were much better or necessary prizes, then people who didn't want to do it would have to do it kind of thing. It's always that, like, balancing act when you're doing prizes for a minigame, a side thing.
I'm feeling good.
You done with work yet?
Pretty much. You call him.
I know. I'm just asking. Oh, hello.
Things are really heating up in here. Time for the
What are they?
round.
Try to remember what the race is called. It was a game with a G. Jupiter's race.
Tasty morsels.
Like, God, I can't remember. What were they called? They were like Gru or something. I'll look it up. Granchi! They're called Granchies, that's what it is.
I like tasty morsels better.
I don't know why my Mantis is so upset. Everyone else is like super happy and my Mantis is so mad at me.
Maybe your Mantis just keeps missing.
I think he doesn't like the food I'm giving him. Yes, if you want to win a match fast, you just have to kill the king as well, which can be another, like...
Let's play.
Sorry, you don't get as much experience, because the experience you get is based on how many bugs you kill. But if you are just like, oh shit, I didn't even look at my... We got, it's a unicorn, it's a giraffe. I need to look at all these guys. That's a giraffe.
That's a giraffe.
That's a giraffe. We got, it's a reindeer.
Red nose.
A reindeer that doesn't care if others say it's not genuine Insector. It's a donkey. It's a donkey. And it's a zebra. So many of the It's a Horse line. That's so cute. It's a genuine zebra. You're a genuine unicorn? No, it's just a unicorn. It's not a genuine unicorn, it's just a unicorn. Is it the same if it isn't genuine? They don't have a dog, so they're inferior. Well, I definitely don't want to be anywhere near the bottom or the top of the board here, so this is gonna be interesting. Alright, the roadblock for the staggy. This is fine. Red Nose! I didn't even notice their names! Zebrum, Red Nose, Dawn, Jerry, and Horny! Oh man, Insectron's so funny. I love it. Bam. And the funny thing about a full It's a Horse crew is, it's not that good unless you're at the end of the board. Like that, all they have is attacks, really. I mean, they could, like, push me, but that doesn't really do anything unless I'm at the edge of a board. This fight is actually not that tough. Per Osmond. He's just put together such a terrible crew. Yeet, yeet, yeet. Yeah! Woo! It's not having a fun time. I mean, he's got style. I mean, making all of his Insectors the same, is, I know, I appreciate the gimmick. Bam. Alright, get on difficult. I win.
If only I was stronger.
Only you were stronger. Apparently all Granchies just sound like that. Oh, that's why Jupus sounds like that. They just all sound like that.
The bout is over. You've won. Congratulations.
Alright, well I'm gonna be a little ballsy and I'm just gonna go for fight rank 4.
Now we're getting
Hi! It's a Boar Man.
Here comes the 4th round. Start.
Alright. Oh. Oh no, that's a much scarier crew. Shit.
I feel like I remember this.
Oh no, it's all staggies.
You're going flying.
Oh no.
We're gonna take you for a ride.
They're gonna Yeah, I need to like just be incredibly careful. I can only move one, but oh no, this is much more terrifying than 5 It's a Horses. Okay, good. They actually kinda make things a bit easier for me doing that. So we got Giger Faker, Mount Slice, Big Killer, Muscle Fuji, and Stagsworth. Incredible, 10 out of 10, no notes. Alright. Okay, they could have, I mean, the thing about it is it requires them to do a lot of, maneuvering, but if they put 3 in a row, they could have yanked one of my lads off the board. They decided not to do that, which is very good for me. I probably should just go for the attack rather than that, but... It's very difficult to, like, I'm really thinking very hard about trying not to give them an accidental, yeet target. Like, I do not want to go, like, right below this guy, because he could move here and then throw me off the board. Because sometimes I'm like, God, I'm safe here, and then I was very much not safe, and the Staggy, like, yeah, that's, like, the other thing they can do, yeah, that was definitely, I mean, it's fine, I didn't actually get yeeted, so it's not a big deal. You kind of can't account for every single yeet. You kind of just have to try and not make yourself a stupidly easy target. If they have to move 2 of their bugs in a way to get you off the board, actually is, like, not too bad. I mean, I'm gonna go for it. Aww, so sad. Like, there's something just incredibly satisfying about yeeting a man off a board. This would, like, could even still get my Mantis yeeted if I don't kill him, but, like, I'm fine with that. It's fine. Alrighty, good shit. Definitely gonna leave before the final fight, because I think the final fight could be very mean.
How mortifying.
Yep, that's mortifying. Yeah, unfortunately no level before the final fight, but I think I should level... The final fight should level me, so I should be level 4 for rank A at least, which is good.
I hope to see you at the Insectron tournament again soon.
No, when the best strategy for leveling is don't actually finish the tournament, fail at the final tournament, it is like, yeah. I feel like your game's gone a little wrong somehow. And most people do rank B. I'm not going to.
Don't leave me behind!
I'm just gonna finish rank B.
Let's keep this pace up.
Whee. We're gonna go for it. Whoop. It's very funny how when you jump up that bit, your lads get left behind and then they yell at you. Don't leave me! It's like, you know, you'll catch up. Alright, let's go, rank B. Woo, woo, woo. Yeah, you go from earning 40 in a fight to 20, and it's quite harsh. Oh, I'm beating up a small child again? The final round? We're beating up Barry, who's got Beetledum, Beetledee, Beetledoe, Beetledan, Beetledork. Which one did he call a dork? It's a little rude. Alright, so yeah, he's got a saw beetle. He's like a blade beetle connoisseur, and he's got one big bazoo, and he's got a guy who can flip you over. So the flip over, again, it's fine. I think you could do like some pretty good strats where you like this guy and like the guy who like dazes you. You could like daze someone to stop them moving, and then like yeet them off the board. But again, I'm more of an offense kind of gal. I want to either like directly yeet off a board, or I want to be doing damage. I don't want to be relying on, like, status hitting.
This won't be easy for you.
Alright, Barry. Yeah, we'll see if he, flips me over. Probably will. At some point. How did you miss a point-blank shot like that, buddy? Beetle Dad, come on, buddy. How did you miss that point-blank shot? Oh no, we have some level 5s in here. Oh boy. Alright, well, yeah, this is why I saved, because, yup, this is definitely the point where I could be missing an awful lot and not doing much damage, and, things could get very hairy very quickly. Probably my best bet is to try and take on these try and take on the level 4s, I say, as I miss completely. Yeah. Alright. Ouch. Alright, I need to... can't actually get adjacent to poison. That's a problem. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to try and hope this works. That's bad news for me. It's very bad news for me. That was really kind of like, I really need to, even the odds here. Alright, well that's interesting. They really could have... God damn it. They really could have pressed their advantage there. They did not. Come on. Yes! Yes! Alright. Much better shape now. Oh, I didn't kill. Ooh. A little harsh that wasn't a kill. I think I got him. Alright, this will be good. Ugh. I knew there were pretty good odds that wouldn't work, but, you know. Alright, thank you for your sacrifice, B. Alright, now fingers crossed for this. Alright, we missed. But, you know, if you don't succeed. Try again. Oh! Oh, come on! Oh, the level difference is killing me! Ah. Well, I got one more shot at eating him off the board. Didn't make it. I have one, it's just, you know, a matter of time. I have 4 people to their 1, and he's, well, he wasn't going for the attack, so... Opponent kings often don't attack you because, you know, they're trying not to get hit back. Even when it would be very much within their advantage to do so, whoa, that was tough. That was tough. Which suggests rank A is gonna be tough, but hopefully we got to level 4 there, which should help.
But I was so sure I would win.
Yay! Woo! Alright, that will help, because like I said, the max level is 6. So now I can never be anything less than 2 levels below, which is as far below as you ever want to be. You want to be within 1 level if you can, but... Alright, we got Devil Forks, which we also made in the factory. Funny that 2 side quests give you Devil Forks. Level 29 weapons for Kasala when we are already at like level 40. Level 48. I know it's deeply funny to me. The stuff you get from Insectron is like, I don't know when that weapon would be like an incredible get from Insectron, especially with the level gating on it. And you can only use it when you're level 29, so like way earlier ago, and rank B is no slouch. Like, it is tough. Like, once they got level 5 bugs, and my bugs just hit level 4. You will not, just doing the tournaments even at their full experience, just like 1 each, will not get you enough levels to be on like parity with them. Alright, well they are partway to level 5 from that 4A, so that's not too bad. I will probably off-stream grind their levels a little bit for rank A, because I suspect we're going to be mostly up against level 5, so I definitely think I want to like kind of get close to level 5 if I can. But they are much stronger than they were before I did rank C. We got in the 90s in strength. We got some now more at 100. We're looking pretty good. Oh yeah, my rock and roller, wow, is at like 105 stats. Yeah, my rock and roller is looking very, very good. Very hard to do anything to. And there's still larvas, they still have a lot of food I can put in them, so I'm never gonna feed them a lot of bananas to really like ramp up their HP. Which I believe is 999 is the max, so yeah. My bugs I think are actually in pretty good shape to win rank S. I just I think I need to try just do a little, if I do a little bit of grinding off stream for their level, get them to like close to level 5 or level 5, I think we can romp through rank A and rank S next time, alright? So that'll do for today. Next time, Friday, so I've got like 3 more things to make in the factory, and now I have infinite shops. I should be able to finish off the factory, because I wasn't able to make some stuff because I didn't have the batteries. So I'll be able to finish the factory, we'll get a new costume for that. I'm going to try to do rank A and rank S in Sectron, and we'll get something for that as well. I don't know if I'll be able to do rank S twice, but we might be able to give it a go. We'll see. It's very much harder than the first time you do rank S. And then we'll see if after that I can finish the game. We are at the final dungeon, the start of the final dungeon. I'll potentially do like some of the final dungeon in between Insectron. Like I'll probably potentially start out doing Factory, then do some of the final dungeon, and then finish Insectron, and then we'll see if I have time for the final boss. The final dungeon is quite long. It's a lot of walking, a lot of chests in it. The final boss is very long, so it's going to depend if I'm there. If I'm at the final boss at like 3 hours in, I'll be like, nah, the final boss is way too fucking long. So that'll be Friday. So we'll see. I might finish the main story on Friday. I will be doing at least the first post-game dungeon on stream, because I think it's funny. So, there's still be more Rogue Galaxy to go. Tomorrow, I'm not sure what the plan is for tomorrow. It might be a new SNES platform. It might be one we did on our marathon. He might want to keep going with Mario. We did Beethoven last week. Oh, God. Yeah, he played through all of Beethoven last week. I'm sure he'll want something. He might want something better than that this week, but we'll see. More Rogue Galaxy on Friday. See you then. Bye, everybody.